Hello, my name is Ashley. Today I'm going to show you the most easiest way how to make socks, which I was doing it. I'm going to do it with four needles and they are big. I want to do it with the big ones so you can see very good and clear. And this is an acrylic thread, of course it is. Now I'm going to start with 32 seeds and then I'm going to do knit, pearl knit, pearl knit, 32. You can do, if you want to do it, you can do as long as you want, as short as you want. If it's long, you can turn it like this way. Either way you want to do it. All right, now first I'm going to show you to start, in case if nobody knows it or nobody done it. And then every steps we're going to continue to do and I'm going to teach you. So first we have to start with the yarn. I'm going to do it today with the yellow one. We start with two to make it easier when we start later on. Anytime you start with your yarn, instead to take it from outside, always start from inside. It will be easy always to pull it and to work. Instead to turn the yarn up and down, it just goes very easy out. So you leave some long part in the bottom part, holding your index finger and your thumb, just like this, and put it on. And you do first the thumb part goes over, and then the index go over, and the thumb goes out of the needle. One more. You go in, you go up, and you pull it like this. This is 3. We'll do like this, and the index goes up, and the thumb goes down. So the thumb part, which is comes from the yarn, and goes from there. So you put this to the index finger, goes, when you're holding it like this, go under like this, and then goes the other way and goes like this. There is another way if you want, which is easier to, you can do the place that the yarn is coming. All you have to do this, or your finger, you twist your finger, and this is what you do. Okay, but I'm used to that, so it's easier for me to do it, and you can do it a little faster like this. So anyway, I'm going to do this 32, and then I'm going to show you, I will continue. All right, now that you see here I did 32, now I'm going to separate them, and while we did it, so we can have a space to work. All right, so while it's 32, now I'm going to do about first line. I'm just gonna do it all of them to make it easier. I'm just doing, all right, well, first line we will do only knit, and then we can do the way you want it. You can do all pearl knit, or you can do pearl knit. You can do whatever you want. So first one, I'm just going to go straight, knit all of them. All right. You can do all kind of designs that you like, that you wish. Well, now this seeds that I did 32, this can be for you, for your husband, for teenager kids. Unless if it's a babies, you can do much less. Once you do this, you will know how much do you need for your children. All right, now that we did this, we're gonna separate the seeds, 8 or 9 on each stick needles, because we're gonna work with 4. The bee wants to visit me because it's a yellow color. The bees, they love the yellow color usually. When you put water and you put some color in it, yellow, you gathered all the bees in your garden. Okay, here we go. Now what we have to do is we're gonna go round and round Now I'm going to do knit, pearl, knit, pearl. We're going to start, let me put some more on this one to make it easier. Couple more seeds here, because we're going to do with 4. All right, there you go. Now we have our 4 sticks. It will make it much easier. Here you see it's circle. There. The socks has to be like this way, connected together. Okay, now we're gonna start. This is the beginning that you see all together. And now we're gonna bring them together. Just make sure that the yarns are equally even, you see. Okay, there you go. Here it is. So we're gonna bring this forward. And now we're gonna start to do 1 pearl, 1 knit, 1 pearl, 1 knit. Let me push this back. All right, that's what we have to do now. Knit and pearl, knit and pearl. Let me do just first line. So this way, this will become like an elastic for you on the top. All right. Now that we did this, now with this one, the empty one, we'll go. Let me bring this thread down. Now we're here with this. We have to continue second. When we finish, we'll go to the next. So now we have to do pearl, knit, knit, pearl. Let me just do the first line. All right. Once the first 2 lines passes, then it will be much easier for you. It's just hard. It's here that because from your hands it's kind of the knitting. It's not long yet. It might give you a little hard time, but don't you worry. Do not forget when you do it will be knit, pearl, knit, pearl, knit, pearl. Okay. You bring the thread forward and then you go backward and you go forward and you go backward. And this is the way you continue. If you think you can do with 3 sticks, 3 needle, you do that. But I think with 4, it's much easier. You can handle it much easy in your hands. There you go. All right, let me put this together like this to show you. Even though still it's very little, let me go one more and then I'm gonna continue by myself and then you do yours. Or if you've done it, you can just skip it and go see how the heel goes easy way. Almost we're there. Okay, now we're finished. Over here, while there is a thread, we can pull it so it doesn't have to be too much space between them. And at the end, we will tie them up. It will be pretty much nice and close to each other. Okay, so let me bring it together like this. So we're going to continue and it's going to look just like this, from one needle to another. And over here, like you said, it's loose. At the end, what we have to do, of course, we take the needle and we go through to the edges or we go through inside so it won't show and it will be perfect. Now I'm going to continue this to do maybe inch or 2 inch, whatever. However you want, you can continue to do it. Pearl knit, pearl knit. This is the way it's going to look when you wear it. All right, that you see here elastic. I didn't want to make it long. I didn't want to take it time. So this is the top part over here, which if you want to do long, you can keep it long and you can turn it when you want to wear it. But anyway, for now, I'm going to do this only. So it does it so it won't take too much time for me to do it. So now this part is finished, the elastic. Now I'm gonna do just a pearl, and this one too you can do as much as you want, and then we're gonna come to the heel, and then I'm gonna show you how to do easy way the heel that you will be able to do very, very easy. So now I'm just gonna do the only pearl or only knit. So this way, all right, I guess we do this way, pearl. So outside it's gonna look just like this, the knit side. Okay, so I'm gonna go round and round just the way I was doing it. All you do is put it inside forward towards to you, and you pull it towards to you again. So now it's on a 3 needle again. So we put it on the other needle at the other side. This goes under. Just a minute. The thread always have to go on top of the needle, and that's how you do it. Let me do it one more time so you can see it. Just let me go one round up, and then I'm going to continue maybe about 2 fingers, like inch and a half, maybe 2 inch. I will do it because it's a socks. All right, now I'll take the other one. Keep always the thread out. There you go. All right, I guess we turn it all around. So the outside, it's gonna look like I showed you, just normal, the knit. I had to go this side too. We didn't do it here. We can do it with 3rd needle, or we can do it the 4th needle one more time. Let's put the thread away so we won't confuse you. Okay. It's going to be very, very beautiful. Anybody will be able to do it. This heel, the side of the part of the heel, it's going to be very, very simple way, and it's going to look really beautiful. Anybody, even you give to a little girl, she will be able to do it. It's not complicated. Will be very simple and easy. All right, let me just do this one too, and then I'll show you that how it's going to look. Well, I'm doing on a thick needle, so it will, I want you to see all the designs all the way that we are doing it. All right, let's put this away. I guess you're going to be able to see it. But anyway, I'm going to go round and round again, and then I'm going to show you. All right, now I did the part of the second part of the socks, which now this is the first one. This is the elastic, and then the body, and now we're going to do the heel. So what we have to do is, because we start wherever we started, I want to keep this in the back, in the middle, and that's where I'm going to put the heel. But it doesn't matter. We're going to hide this later on, this thread, but we're going to make it half and half. Half in the front. We have 32 seeds. Half of the 32 is 16. 16 is in the front, 16 is in the back. So what we have to do now, the easiest way to do for you to the heel, you take 4 seeds first, all right, after you separate. Work these 4 seeds and then continue to do 8. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this is the part of the heel it's gonna be, okay? So what we did, 8 and 4, it's 12. So what we have to do now, we have to take this one, all right? We're just gonna put over, we're gonna twist the thread and put it back in its place. Don't work, just take it, put it here. Let's say that this we did 8, we're gonna do 9, but we're not gonna do anything. We're just gonna twist the thread and we're gonna turn it this way. So now we're gonna take it back in its place. Do you see the thread? Where is it? Let's put it back here without working, but the thread was in the back. We bring it forward and we take it, put it back here. We do not work. So you start and then you put the thread back, like you strangle it, this seeds, just like this. And now you work again 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we have to take this one. Now the thread, we're going to bring it forward. We take this one and we strangle it. We turn it the other way. We put it back into the place, but the thread is forward. We're not doing anything. Now we're going to use this one over here. We're going to do again purl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what we do again, we put the thread out, we put this back, we take this part out, we bring it back over here, we'll do it again the same way, and we come back again. Nothing changed. We have to do the same thing that we did. All right. Now we're taking it back again. We're gonna strangle it again. We put it back because we have to do knitting. Knit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now again, we're gonna we'll bring the thread forward. We put this in. We tighten it up. We turn around. We don't add, we don't minus it, we don't do nothing. Now the stitch goes back here, and we're gonna knit again. Now we're gonna purl it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the most easiest way to do the heel. Now you will see here already started to become bumpy. You'll take it again. You put it like this. No, actually, I'm sorry. You'll take it this way and I strangle it again. I turn around. I put it back the same place. But meantime, this thread is forward. That's why it will tighten it up. And you will go back and you knit again. So this way you'll make your heel. So now this is the third one that we did, both sides. Here it is. While we did both sides 3 times, we came. We don't want to keep any holes over here. Now after third, this is the heel. It started to get here. You can see how round it's getting when you hold it. So now we don't want to keep it too much empty here, and we don't want to add stitches. So what we have to do, we're gonna work after third, we're gonna take this one and we're gonna knit, and then we're gonna turn around. We're gonna knit regular 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna stitch this, and then we're gonna take now the other one because we don't want to keep it big hole. We have to take this one just like we did before. We're gonna bring it forward, and then we put it back here. Push this back because we're gonna do pearl, knit again. Just do the knitting. This is the easiest way. It's not confusing. Very simple. All right, now let me see. So we did both sides. We have it too. It's already started to get curls. So we have to do now this. We have to keep this out, sorry. So now it's this way. Now again, we're gonna take this part, put forward. Let's see, yes. We're gonna strangle it. We're gonna put forward again. We're gonna take it back, put it back, just like we always did. Bring it forward, the thread. All right, I guess we take it back just a minute. I have to put the thread forward, sorry. We put it back in. Let's say we were knitting, so we'll bring it forward. And now we put it back, the first one without knitting, and we go again, we purl it. Already the heel is kind of ready. All right, we're gonna do this 2 times, and I think the heel is done. Very simple, very easy. Shouldn't be confusing for you. See, now when I show, here it is. How it turns like this, it curls. Now I'm going to take the other one, all right, because I don't want to keep it like bunch here. I want the heel to spread it. So I'm going to take this one and I'm going to bring forward, and then I'll take it back out, and we're going to knit again. So we're not going to add or minus anything. We're just going to go forward, backward, and strangle it. When you follow it, it's very easy. If you do it once, you're going to start to do knitting your own socks, your own booties, and everything. All right, now we're going to knit this. Now we're going to take this one, and we're going to bring it forward like this without knitting. We turn around. We turn around. Let me see, I'm going to put this back again. We take it, we'll put it back here. We'll bring the thread forward first, and then we take it back without knitting. And then we're going to do again purl, and we already have our heel. And that's all it is. Now I'm just going to do half of it, and I'm going to show you. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, and here we have to fold it like this, and here is your heel. Very, very simple and easy. Now what we have to do, we'll continue. Are you putting closer so they can see good? So now we're gonna continue. Let me get another needle so it will make it easier. So what we have to do now, we're gonna go back to our normal knitting again. And now I'm gonna continue here. you go. I'm gonna put this half of it over here. You can hold the needle always with your middle finger, so this way it won't bother you. Oops. There you go. So now we're putting all back together, and then we're gonna continue to do just regular knitting again. Now let me do here two again, one more. Those are all just regular knit. Now I'm gonna go round and round, but I'm just gonna come again one more time in half so you will see how it's gonna look. So this is the way, this is this part over here that you can see. We're now going, which I took the stitches and I tried to tie them together. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to continue the same thing, nothing special. I'm just going to go round and round to do the stitches. And then we will show you how it's going to look. All right, I'm going to do that. I'm just going to do stitches, and I will show you later. Now, you see over here, which I told you, like every few lines, you have to take two together, which you can see over here more or less. Do you see here the lines? They're supposed to go straight back up, but when we're joining them together, so it gets smaller and smaller, the socks. Now we have to close this back. We're gonna finish it up. What do? I take two together, the front and the back. I knit. All right, and I take it out. Then I go again both together. I put them back together here. So is the third one, the one that it's in my hands. And what do? The two of them, I bring them out. So basically what I'm doing, this thread, it's going through to all the seeds. So here it is. I take them together. I put them back on one place. So it's the third one, the one that it's already here. I put it there, and then I take two together back again, because we're sticking together, and we bring it over. Now this one, you can see, this is like the thread that's supposed to be this one. I put it back. When I pull it, it gets smaller. So now I take again two together. I put it on one needle. The front one or the back one doesn't matter. I put it back here. I'm sorry. I take them together. I put them back. So it's the third one. Like this. And two together. What I'm doing it, we're closing it and we're gonna finish it up. Now there is a few more left. Don't worry if it's uneven, it's not gonna hurt. So I'm gonna put back again. So it's the third one. And I'm gonna go over. All right, there is one left. I'll take this out. It's finished. I'll put them back together. Three of them. I will put them back together. And two of them go over. And now the last one left, it will go over. So now what we have to do is, we'll pull it. We take the thread. And this one, we'll pull it just like this. Oops. We'll just take it, we bring it into the hole. Now at this situation, I'll just take the crochet and I pull it, and here it is. Finish it up. Then we will tie it, we work it, and then inside with the crochet I just go couple, or you can just make a knots and it will be done. You pull it again one more time to make a knots. Here we go. You can cut it shorter now, you don't need to be half long, and go back one more from here, the one that we pulled it, and it will be tied up. You can do either way, any way you want, as long as you know that it's tied up and it's finished. And then you turn the thread, you can pull it from the hole from inside, and then you cut it. You turn it like this way. This is the ends over here. You can feel it where it is. Just take it out the needle. This is the ends. Here, we put it back here. Let's see, there you go. And we just pull it in and pull it out. There we go. Here, and then you will cut it, and here is the socks for you. Now I made it with the big one so you can see it, but if you do very, very small, you won't see any holes or any of the designs or even the corners. So this will be the socks, and even here at the end, this one is from inside, you will cut it short, very short. And this part over here, you can take the crochet. First you can tie it again over here, even though you don't need it, it's tied up, but you'll just do it. And then you can cut it, or you can just go with the crochet in and out, and you put in on your crochet. Make sure that you hold it like this so it makes it easier. You know that you are pulling it. Just let's hook it and pull it out. There you go. And then you cut it, and here, voila, you don't have to see any thread hanging or anything. This one you cut it from inside closer to the thing, and this one you can cut it from here very close, and you will have your socks beautiful. This is the way it is. So I hope you'll try this. It's very, very easy, but I'm gonna do it another one booty, and I'm gonna do it while it's open so you see very clearly what I did. I'm sure that you understood, but I'm gonna make it one to make it even easier for you. It's very simple, it's not hard, anybody can do it. All right, well, thank you for watching. I hope you'll try this, and if you like it, subscribe and like. Thank you again, bye-bye. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this channel. I want to thank to all my patrons on patreon.com for their support to make my channel possible. Thank you.